Ahead with questions for Sean.
Walk us through the PK. What was going through your mind? Your whole mindset as you're walking up, knowing your kick could win it all.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, honestly, I wasn't too nervous because I knew we had two chances to win it. With the one right before me going over, I knew if I were to end up missing that, Beto was going to get it in behind me. So wasn't really too nervous, just clearing my head, getting ready for the moment, and just trying to put it in the bottom right corner where I had it going.
It looked like you did take a couple extra seconds there, a couple extra bounces with the ball. Were you just kind of pacing yourself, kind of strategizing where he was at that point in time?
Yeah, just trying to wait for him to get back on his line. I don't want to get into my routine, and then he starts backing up, and I got to restart my routine. So just trying to keep everything in flow and just put it where I wanted to put it for real.
Can you talk a little bit about the chatter maybe between the two teams on the field? Obviously, what happened in September, which was alleged, was Harrison was a man on fire. I mean, he was very chippy, it seemed like, all throughout the course of the game. He had a yellow card in the second half. Can you talk about any conversations that may have happened between the two?
Yeah, I mean, it was just a playoff atmosphere. I didn't think it went over the edge in any moment. I thought a couple of things were happening during the game, but it's just a playoff atmosphere. That's how both teams are going to approach the game. And obviously there was some noise outside of the game, but we didn't let it affect us. I feel like they didn't really let it affect them. And we came out on top with the flip of a coin really in a PK shootout. But I feel like both teams came prepared and knew it was on the line. So it's just going to be that playoff atmosphere. There's always going to be energy and people fighting all the time.
Plays ahead, what's going to be like playing Detroit again?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't played them in a few months, so we're going to have to look back, see what their form is right now. But better than playing Louisville away for sure. Back at the crib, it'll be a good atmosphere once again, and we're excited for it for sure.
How do you get that? Is it a nice time to maybe erase some of those demons from 2023?
Yeah, for sure. It's the time where I'm feeling a little run for us now, back at home again. Unreal atmosphere. We know we're going to get things done.
Sean, the beginning of the match, first 30, just talk about that and how you guys kind of worked through. Even coach said it felt like there was a little nervy there.
Yeah, for sure. I would feel like we came out a little slow. Obviously, they scored in like the second or third minute, but it was called offsides. We just had to clear our heads and get ready for the moment. I feel like we weren't there from the first moment. And we know we'll learn those lessons going into the next game, and hopefully we can start fast.
Did that kind of refocus you when that ball went in? I mean, I know it was offside, but real early in the game like that, to have a ball hit the back of the net, did you guys kind of say, okay, wait a minute, we need to get it under control?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like it still took us another 15, 20 minutes to actually lock in and refocus on the game, but we ended up doing it. We weathered through the storm, which is all we had to do, and kept a 0 on the board for them. So that's just our goal for real.
You struck an excellent penalty kick, and nice how you put it in the back of the net. Is that something you practice on during the training sessions? Does the coach make you guys take some pretend penalty kicks?
Yeah, since we knew we were going into the playoffs that it could go to a penalty shootout, we worked on penalties all week.
Cool.
Just talk about the physicality overall against a team like this and just managing the emotion as well. Like those two different things go hand in hand.
Yeah, it was a battle out there, really. I mean, going 120 minutes, it's not easy, especially on everyone's body, and especially them being a physical team as they are. But I feel like everyone kept their head in the right moments. I feel like we stayed in it with a lot of extra time, a lot of injuries in the second half. We're slowing the game down. We wanted to keep the tempo high. But I feel like we all kept our heads, and we put in a good performance, and we won at the end of the day.
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
I appreciate you guys.